Good Wednesday evening, I guess. Technically, it's a little later than usual. Afternoon. Welcome back to some more Slay the Spires, where there's nothing but PJ Sugar here today. There is no salt to be had. Also, my throat is in, like, massive pain. Just let me hydrate real quick. I've come to the conclusion the mic is absolutely picking up my disgusting gulps and swallows. We'll adjust that at one point in time. Also, don't be weird about it. My throat hurts because for some reason at work today, I'm like, you know, it's just like this little itch in my throat. Like there's something itching on the actual outside of my throat. Fucking scratch it, shake it around a little bit. If I can feel like I dislocated my Adam's apple at this point. So it actually hurts to talk here. There might be a bit of a change in the tone of my voice here, like how excited we get. But outside of that, things are fine. Oh, and the sneeze. Oh my god. It's just Okay, it was a fake one. My body's faking me out right now. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, happy Wednesday afternoon, everyone. Today, victory. Success, nothing less, is like my high school used to say. Transform a card, 100 gold, 7 max HP for a random rare card. Oh no, you get to pick one. I don't like losing 7 max HP on the boy, so we're probably going to take 100 smackaroonies and try and formulate the deck from there. Let's give it a whirl here. And this left path, oh, this left path. Oh, but baby, this left path. Let's do it up. Let's do it up. Tonight on the stream, live at 6 p.m.-ish. Again, it's the ish because I never really know if I'm ever going to be on time, whether it's rendering a video or watching the NLSS. One reason or the other. But tonight, probably concluding Fallout New Vegas, which means we can move on to the next game, whether it be a temporary game until Fallout 76 goes on. Whether or not I'm playing Fallout 76, also yet to be seen, but you know. Definitely in the making. So I still want to keep trying at a True Grit deck, and I'm thinking if you can go for a True Grit, careful how you say this, you never know how this word's going to come out. True Grit deck, a Wild Strike that adds useless wounds in my deck can be fodder material, so I don't need to add any more cards, and I can get some sort of strength scaling and call it a day. Potion Belt is actually outstanding. And then you look in here, and you're like, most of this stuff I just kind of hate, so I am going to begin thinning my deck now, and we won't think too hard on it until later. Is there a later shop there? Because Ginger would have been nice. No later shop on the path I'm on, so if we hit up as many mystery machines as we can, we are bound to find success. I don't want doubt either. You can doubt yourself in real life, but you can't doubt me in the game, even though yesterday it was giving me some serious doubts. Like, actually, like, the game actually, like, you know, the first run sucks that we lost it. I was salty. When the game legitimately fucking threw a knife at me for 12 damage, it's like, alright, fuck boy, have fun. It's like, no. No, I actually disagree strongly that you even did this to me, because again, just fucking kill me at that point. Again, no salt here though. PJ Sugar, please. PJ Sugar in the chat. What else have I been doing? Prepping for a very eventful weekend, that's for sure. Attempting to socialize and be a human being. It's on the list of things to do. True Grit, baby, there you are. What else do we got going on in life? Parties, weekends. I've been playing some Black Ops 4. I bought that game. Like, so listen, when it comes to popular games, it's not that I'm not someone's gonna like throw it on my channel, because it's just kind of like indie games, and I feel like, again, I've said it before, roguelites and such, very good for like episodic content on a YouTube channel. 100%. Agree, right? It's not that I don't want to like record Black Ops or stream app blocks. Yes, app blocks. Because it's not like that at all. Like, I do like Black Ops. I think it's fun. I have some gripes with it because it's not the same Call of Duty I used to remember playing as a kid. And let me tell you right now, I stopped playing Call of Duty as a kid for a very good reason. Like an extremely solid reason why I stopped playing. It definitely brings out the worst in you. And as I was playing last night, I definitely felt like a lot of those like moments where I died and I'm like, I disagree. I'm just like, Now just imagine like a younger me, like times 10, who's just like, fuck you, motherfucker. Insert like terrible thing to say here. That was actually me growing up, like playing Call of Duty. We need to kill this guy, by the way. The new one is absolutely fun though. I'm having a blast playing it. Both the PUBG-esque mode, the zombies mode is back. It's all just raw fun, and I can't complain. The multiplayer though, it's like lacking in a lot of ways. It kind of bums me out because I'm like, I would really like there to be more things to do here. Power through also gives me fodder, doesn't it? It absolutely does, and it gives me stuff to exhaust. Second Wind also does something similar. Okay, hang on, wait a minute. We can get an exhaust deck going on here. Dead Branch, are you in my future? Second Wind seems like the better choice, because when we get a bunch of wounds stacked up from Wild Strike, we are going to want to be able to exhaust that. If I can get a Power Through and a Second Wind, that'd be all the block I probably need for the run. It's a tall ask, though. Absolutely is. So what do you get here in this case? I think you can go for power through, and then try and get one of those other boys on the side there later. Because with power through, like, you can just... Yeah, I can just, like, negate all of that. Don't have to worry about it till later. Get this guy softened up for later. Those wounds will come back to bite him in the ass, but we will be able to handle him decently fast. Also, the tick damage means these guys are already dead, but that's fine. But yeah, I've been playing some Call of Duty, just some solo shooties, because my friends, you know, there's like a mix of people buying it, and then a bunch of people bought it, and I was kind of sitting there idly like, oh, hey, you guys want to play it? It's like, yeah, sorry, we're a full group. But I'm not sitting here, like, being all hoity-toity, pouty, McMouty here. It's like... I don't even know what I just said. I was like, yeah, it's okay, I'll play some solo shooties. Or play Factorio, because, like, that shit's in my fucking brain right now. Sitting at work, I'm like, oh, if I can set up a conveyor belt like this and feed a machine directly in there, I can get a 2.2 pico percentage of efficiency, and then, that's basically playing Factorio in a nutshell. Good game. Also, a game you guys won't see here, because it'll bore you to tears. I'm doing you a favor there. So I've been doing that. And other things I've been in mind, D&D. I mentioned briefly, like, the story... Like, one of the stories from my original character, Do Not Steal, her name was Karah. Forever fucking in my heart. Not forever in my fucking heart, not forever fucking in my heart. This is the difference of, like, language. When you say things too fast, or you, like, you know, use a comma wrong, it's like, hey, let's eat grandma versus let's eat grandma. It's like, well, one of them is cannibalism. One of them is inviting your nice old grandma to dinner. Same thing with misplacing a word there. All of a sudden, you're fucking someone's heart, which is just weird, sadistic. Smile, sweet. Stop, get help. Here, I think I'm going to continue to remove cards from my deck. We do not have a lot of damage options, so I am fishing for some of that. And I kind of want to take on the elite here, but I don't think I have the gall to do so. So let's go ahead and upgrade Bash to last a little bit longer, because that's the only other real damage source we got here. I need some damage cards, so if you would be so kind is to listen to me whine. I also don't want him to take my money. And this is a good time to drink this because it'll only last up to 3 to 4 fights, or 3 to 4 rounds, I should say. So we'll get this in while we can. Continue to mitigate. He's trying to dip, but we're going to lay into him oh so hard. He's completely been dusted. Missing out on a few ticks there, but we're at 35. That's a decent HP threshold to be at. Double tap is solid. Clash, not so much because we can't play it thanks to some of the, you know, ways this deck is lined up. So it has to be double tap. I still need a damage source here. Anyway, I was talking about my D&D stories here. Karah, the story of Karah. Like, I don't want to get too much into, like, my D&D campaign that I haven't played in, like, 2.5 years. Please don't bring it up, by the way. It's also a very sore spot in my life because I fucking invested so much time into it, and I love it dearly, like any fucking creator of their own content does. And including my YouTube, I'm like, I love my YouTube dearly as well, right? Good. It's definitely grown over the last year to a level that not even I could have imagined, which is wonderful. But when it came to D&D, dude, I spent hours upon hours pouring into content there. Like, I could actually show you my fucking Google Drive of how much dork shit I got stuffed in there. But no character, like my original character, Karah, actually brought me some... brought me some sort of feeling of, like, this is my character, and it is, like, a very unique and interesting story, in my humble and honest opinion. Don't make fun of me. I would disclose it, but then it sort of spoils it a little bit. But the long and short of my campaign that I put with my friends here was the game was called, the world was called, I should say, Dane Arcana, right? So yeah, insert, like, you know, high fantasy name here. Yes, check it off the list. Of course I was going to do that. That's what you did. That's just what you did. Double bash him, by the way. The main central theme when it came to playing Dane Arcana was this, and I preface this to my players always and forever, just so they knew what they were getting into. It was a simple little theme. It's like things in the world are never, they're not as they seem. Things are not as they seem. That's absolutely true as well. Things are never as they seem. Like, chances are something going down here, it's not what you're expecting. This character, not what you're expecting. The end result, not what you're expecting. Is every turn, it's like, hey, it's not going to be how you think it's going to be. It's going to be, you know, more than likely, if we have to put it bluntly, quite bad. You're not going to have a good time. And with that in mind, we played, like, for at least, you know, 3/4 of a year. You might think, with a trope like that, it's like, oh, if everything's never as it seems, like, isn't that sort of, like, you know, ruining, like, the anticipation? Like, aren't people going to be going into quests or missions, like, with this expectation? Yes. But just because it's never as it seems, I mean, that's obviously what I throw out there as, like, sort of the ploy and, like, the little grab we got going on. Just because it's never as it seems doesn't mean it actually is. Like, that's just sort of like the little bait I put in their mind here. Careful and, like, you know, pulling out the the D&D handbook here of how to engage your players and make them think there's something bigger going on in the world, which there was. We just never got to it because it probably would have taken years and years of fucking gameplay to get there. We also have a lot of wounds in our deck, and I'm a little anxious, but I think we got this fight. So for the character Karah, basic premise here, there's like a bigger story behind it here, and I am gushing again right now because, God, I miss doing it so much. Long and short, I made a character that was legitimately a warlock base class, but it was also someone they ended up fighting. I know. It's spoilers, right? Warlock base class. And because the way you can manipulate some of like the not as like good abilities that the warlock class has, you can actually make a warlock. If someone didn't know what their, you know, fucking class or background was, you can make a warlock look like a priest. You can give them a bunch of fucking priest spells from like some sort of like mimication book or whatever it's called, Book of Shadows, I think, to make someone look like a priest. A priest that can't heal, which you explain through some story of, you know, a young priest in training, i.e. my character Karah here, who, you know, just happens to be also like a fucking amalgamate demon, you know, that fused with another demon that was dying. And they're like this abomination to society. It's great. I fucking loved it. When that twist came out, oh man, that was good. They didn't expect it either. Also, things to expect here. I think we want Dark Embrace. It actually synergizes really well with the exhaust synergy that we might have going on later on. So Dead Branch, please show up. And then here, I would like some extra energy to play more cards. This is just the worst option of the bunch, and you know him well. He's finally back to fire and spurts. Because if we exhaust and we draw a card, we can only play so many cards. But I do need the extra energy. It's just this ruins combo potential if we do get a Dead Branch, so we have to say no here. Say it ain't so. We're gonna grab the Black Star because the Pyramid also will fuck me over with the amount of exhaust here, and my body can stop trying to like gasp for air as I'm speaking here, please. Anyway, story of Karah though. That's pretty much it. Like, dying priest betrayed by her church, dying demon betrayed by his brethren, fused into one through some like unlikely unholy pact that in most cases actually never works and leads to both people dying. Oh, but why is that? Deeper story reasons. I won't get into it here because I'm fucking nerding out enough as it is. But God, that premise of the character. Oh, I still have the shit like written up, like I said, in my Google Drive, just in there. I'm like, yep, here's the story. One day we'll return to this, or you know, if I ever play D&D, and I don't often play characters when I do. Oh my lord! Hey, I'm trying to fucking gush here, game. You're really cramping my style. I can't even knock one of these guys out of the sky with a double tap, so we actually are gonna super block, and I need to mitigate you so I don't take too much damage here. But yeah, that's her story there. And like in short, like what happened in the first event that they had with this character Karah, she ended up dying. I know. That's, I mean, great character and she's them dying. You can use your imagination when I say things are never as you seem. Probably not dead. They probably figured that out as well when they met another character that was vaguely similar in a lot of ways, but not the same. Anyway, we're gushing really hard at this point. I miss doing D&D. I miss it dearly. One day I'll return to the wonderful glory that is playing fictional characters. But yeah, it's such a good character design. Like I want you to picture, like, you know, the demon that this person fused with, not what they ended up becoming. Okay, we're still gushing, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Also, we're taking 12 damage. Whatever. Like, picture when like this person fuses with a demon, like, because they're like both very bloodily wounded, it doesn't really go well, like, at all. Like, to the point of like, yeah, you know, the fusion sort of thing worked, but like you got like these like stitches all across your body that, you know, for the most part you cover up so that way people don't see you're clearly like some sort of fucking walking abomination from like World of Warcraft, or like one of those things out of fucking Parasite, the anime, if you know what I'm talking about there. Picture basically any of the monsters from Parasite. That's what Karah would look like when she's in a demon form, right? Anyway, I've gushed long enough here. I basically sound like a big dork, and I am, and I'm fucking proud of it. Body Slam, I can actually use with power through. I don't have a lot of options right now is what I'm going for, so I'm going to take Body Slam so we can pivot the deck a few ways. And also gushing for the first, you know, while there is definitely given us some options here. So Corruption, I could take Corruption here. It means we're gonna get the deck really thin quickly, but if I get Dead Branch, like, we're just fucking set. But it's no guarantee at all, so... And you can't take Flash Steel, because... Wait, no, you can. I didn't take the belt or the choker. Upgrade 2 random attacks. A little bit there. We can't really use Orange Pelts either, because we don't have the means to play everything. And this all just kind of sucks, so I'm just gonna take a minute and thin out the deck some more and keep going here. We've gotten rid of most of our basic strikes, but we still need to find better attacks is the thing. Okay, good. It's match and keep. It's not fucking throw a dagger at me and make me mad. Don't click that. I don't want another bash. Juggernaut's actually not bad. If I can find it. Fuck you, game. Alright, how about that? Did you give me two? There's 2 wounds in the deck? God damn it. PJ Salt, please? Or PJ Sugar? Oh, great, great. Just fucking pile it on. I'm not salty, although I am a little cheesed right now. I think we have to buy the waffle so we don't die. I would also like to get this because that synergizes extremely well with the deck. But I need the healing. And there's an elite fight. Are you? The chain of events right now could not have been worse. You could take the bomb again, make the bomb work. It's the bomb deck. You remember the bomb deck, right? Oh my god. Really though? Like, why are you doing this to me? My exhaust options right now are strictly True Grit. So True Grit in conjunction with this power here will give me 3 extra block every time we exhaust. Until we get more exhaust options, that's not amazing. Give me the waffle. Begrudgingly, I take this waffle. you can imagine me at fucking like a pancake house or like a breakfast eater. It's like begrudgingly I accept your waffle at your establishment. I accept this waffle. We'll make Body Slam free, so anytime we do get a big block or exhaust turn, we can use that in conjunction with some damage. And against this guy, that's going to be perfect. Yeah, you know what? Actually, yeah. We'll do it right here. We'll block, block. There's a damage source right there, and it's a damage and block source. We haven't done a block deck in a while, so find some appreciation here in a second. Let's give him an uppercut, and then we will power through. Those wounds will be taken care of later. Do not fret. 18. Okay. We can wild strike, and then we can super block. And all right, good. It's good. Just terrible. Like downright fucking Darius, if you get that reference. Okay, that's just bad. That's a lot of wounds too. The deck's like 80% wounds right now, so hold on to your butts. 37 damage. We need to hit him twice. We have the means to do it. Please, save me. Uppercut. Yes. Okay. The deck's decent. It's actually decent. And Black Star is gonna trigger here. Second Body Slam. It's actually the plan. Can I take out a loan, sir? Please, loan me some cash. I need that card. Strawberry's just nice. Got 94 max HP. These guys are gonna give me some trouble. Straight up, we're in a little bit of trouble here. Barricade is not gonna work. I think we need to play Combust so we can actually get some AoE damage going on here. And Dark Embrace really isn't doing much for me at all. Yeah, in fact, I might even like True Grit it out. It will give me more draw later, but right now it doesn't. It's a combo piece for later. That's me investing in my future. That's right. I had fucking the thing there ready to go. Okay, things are fine. We can power through, double tap, Body Slam for 30, and that'll kill you. I do like that a lot. Could just double tap this, but that won't kill him. So we'll power through, double tap. It's because we're weakened, it will not kill him, but it'll get him close. So he's dead in like a turn. And he will die before he gets to act again, so we can focus on his friends now. And oh boy, are they fucking killing me here. They're killing in the name of do-do-do, because they do what you told ya. Hit him. We're gonna block as well, because this does a little bit of damage. We're getting some AoE there. The strike would have done a little bit more, but it mitigated a little bit of the HP loss there. You're dead. You're next. Eventually. Please. Please, I beg of you. It's a decent run. I know the deck's not great, but it's got potential. I got potential. A rushing, a running, a running around. Ornamental Fan is nice. Dual wield, believe it or not, is actually nice. The deck's sort of grabbing a bunch of crap at the moment, but like it is kind of good. So is Iron Wave. Dual wield purely for Body Slam if we draw it. So if that's the case, why don't you just grab Iron Wave so it doubles up on like what you're trying to do? Good point, voice in my head. You've convinced me otherwise. Let's go with that. And we very well will just die here, so don't fall too much in love here. I think you go for the body slam into a strike so you can get that armor down, and then you have Pen Nim ready for a big attack here. The biggest attack. Double tap Iron Wave. Double tap Wild Strike. Well, let's give me 10 block in the process. This will do... Oh, wait. It's not enough to get a kill. Oh, I'm also not dead. Thanks to Ornamental Fan, keeping me alive. Barely. And by barely, I mean, it wasn't even fucking close, baby. Alright. 7 HP, block potion on the table, another fucking body slam. You know what? At this point, I would like to upgrade them, but they are the other damage source. They are the damage source. No AoE here, so no good. You know what? Oh, okay. We have a play later, but I'm just gonna play this for now so we can get some card draw going on. Okay, I've come to the conclusion this deck is hot garbage and we are probably fucked. That's not a bad grab at the moment. Yeah, in fact, reduce that damage a little bit, get a little bit more out there, make him vulnerable. So here's where you pop this and that for all the block damage you need, and you can just outright kill this idiot. And then you can do 23 damage to some other idiot. So like this guy right here. Hey, what about getting a bash out there? What about getting a bash out there? It's an option. Right now we can just let the hourglass do its wonderful job, and we'll slowly whittle him away. Whittle him away now. Oh yeah. So this is the deck is like actually an archetype. It's like the fucking trash deck. It actually just quite literally is. This is trash deck. Not because it's bad, because I'm just filling it up with so much crap. But we'll keep double tap. We have some options there. Was that the free body slam, Tim? You're gonna die now because of that. Why are you actually so dumb? That was the free body slam, you dipshit. I know, it's like extremely vulgar language because like it was, and Juggernaut. Hey. Alright, no, you can have it. Take it. I want to at least be able to contest this boss here and get another run going. So, you know, regardless of what happened here, some goals were accomplished. I gussed about D&D, I talked about my day, talked about what I was playing. And we learned that there's such a thing such as a trash deck that can potentially work out. We'll also take this time to do 40 damage on the opener with body slams alone. That's quite good, actually. Maybe there is an out. It's a very, like, slim chance of having an out, but maybe there is. But you definitely need to, like, take care of these guys ASAP. Yep, expected it. Okay, one guy dead. That's decent. You play Juggernaut and then you die. You play double tap on Iron Wave or Body Slam. Well, no, because Iron Wave to Body Slam, then you can't get a kill here. Can you block enough to survive? No. They're doing 28 points of damage. You can block enough to survive, is the thing, but well, what for? We'll give it a whirl. Don't let anyone ever tell you I didn't try here. Because this is the definition of trying. This is the definition of a good old college try. Fucking bash this moron. Crush him dead. Alright, now we just gotta take care of the big guy after he sucks me here. Alright, I am yours. You know what? Fucking take me. Take me away from this mortal coil. Strike him, hit him, block him, do 2 damage. Alright. And they're back. Okay. Like I said, we got to gush a little bit. You learned a little bit more about me and the big dork that I am. Let's get another run going here. The only thing I'm salty about on that run, if there is anything to be salty about, and by salt I mean PJ Sugar, come on, is the getting the curse from the match and draw there. Because I thought I was safe. I'm like, oh, I know where the other one is, and it's like, haha, joke's on you, motherfucker. I got another fucking curse. Remove a card from your deck. 3 random potions. This one's, I don't like losing max HP. Sorry. Especially the transform cards. Are you crazy? Go ahead and thin the deck out now. And with this in mind, we have the opportunity to be as thin as possible. Gonna go through it. We are gonna hit an early shop. Yeah. Both the shops are front-loaded here, which I kind of hate when they do that, because I only have 99 ducats. Not enough ducats, you dig? And we do want to prep this guy so he dies here. So we're taking a bit of a damage here. 9 damage. Did my math right, be proud of me. Okay, hit you. Prep the bash for next turn. You draw 3 strikes and you're good. Nope, he's licking you. You just triple block. Then you bash block. And then you finish him off. This fight went pretty poorly. Decently poorly. Decently poor, right? I am decently poor. Could make a clash deck. It's not as good anymore for this run just because the Ascender's Bane does exist. It is a damage option right now, which I kind of need. I'm going to say yes, and we're going to try and make a clash deck on Ascension 15 with the Ironclad. Or maybe this could just be a placeholder piece until we get the real deck up and running. And that's sort of the ladder I want to lead on there, because I don't want to make a clash deck when I have a guaranteed curse starting off in my hand. But sometimes you gotta deal with the hand you've been dealt in life, and right now this is what the game's dealing me. 11 damage, could you not? Could you just not? Alright, didn't hurt that much, which is why I sort of didn't want you to. You could have aspired to bet anything else in the world, but you decided to do 1 damage to me. Power through, that would be the exact opposite of what I want. A burning pack is a thinning option, so we could make a thin deck with Clash in rotation. I like it. I do like Metallicize, I do like Double Tap. Which one do you love more? I mean, you know, I'm single, so I'm taking anyone really. Or you can just thin out your deck some more. You know what? Keep thinning. Keep on thinning. We're gonna get somewhere here. 35 gold to heal for 18. You know what? Yeah. It's only healing for 10, but there's some value there. And then we can dip our hand in this shit. Again, order of operations here. If that could have came a moment sooner, we would have gotten a little bit more value out of it. But I'm not complaining there. That's just life. That's fine. Alright. This fight should be a piece of cake. Well, no, it won't. Because in order to play Clash most of the time, you'll need to play blocks. So this will not be a piece of cake. This will be a piece of pain. Wrong POP. Okay, well, just keep hitting him, I guess. He's not doing much outside of 24 damage. Okay, 12 damage we can deal with. I think this turn, let's go ahead and pop this. Block twice, clash him, strike him. He's dead next turn. Worth the investment, because we were about to, you know, lose a lot more HP than we should have there. Down to 31. Ornamental Fan, okay. 0 cost deck, coming right up. Searing Blow? Hey, Searing Blow? I wonder if you say that serious, like, yes, the definition of blow. It's a drug, and or fellatio. I mean, do I want any of these? Searing Blow? I've never made this work. You need to have a thin deck with a armaments on rotation, so you can just upgrade this to, you know, half the digits of known pi. Okay, go there. Things to upgrade? Not a lot, really. Burning Pack is the closest choice of an upgrade. I'm gonna do it, actually. Just so we can rotate out to our good card here. And we're not going to take on the other lead because I didn't rest. 2 high quality defends. We'll tell you what's not going to get exhausted. Upgrade options are like sparse. I guess you do go for the bash. You know, if you're going to dream now, dream big. Keep on pushing. Wonderful. So let's burn this out and not get any more blocks. Oh, look, we got more blocks. Honestly expected. I'm not really even like cheese at all by that. That was just an actual expected outcome. But we thin the deck out for later, which this fight shouldn't go on to for, you know, it shouldn't go on that long to let there be a later, but you know, we'll see. Perfect. Then out a strike. Gain all 3 blocks so you can't play the Clash. And then we'll go from there. Okay. Okay, see you there. We'll just block and bash. There's like no point. We got 8 cards in our deck right now. It's not a lot. Can you guys just let me play the big damage card that I grabbed? The only big damage card that we have? Second Clash. Alright. And again, this is not a throw. This is me going for the Clash deck, I guess. In a polite way to say. This is what we're doing here. We didn't draw anything Clash related, so this turn's going to be tremendous. It's about to be even more tremendous if it was an extra strike, but it's still very good. Granted, that's a miracle turn waiting to happen every time, but that was still very good. True Grit. Okay. Wild Strike's another bit of raw damage. We can, if we just get enough, like, you know, strike action going on, we can get a little bit of block. And this will give us something to target with the burning pack. So yeah, we'll do that, because I also need, you know, upgrade targets for damage. And this one gives me 17 raw. We're trying new things again. Really should just stick to the formula, but sometimes life's about experimenting. Right now, the experiment is not looking good. These are solid blocks, though, so guaranteed no damage, and then we can crush you, because you're about to make me weak, and we'll take no damage from these Sunny Jimbo slices. Shout out to Anchor, though. Actually, quite literally carrying me right now with its ability to block modest amounts of damage. Good on you, Anchor. And you know what? It's an extremely liberal use of this, but we'll keep it like that. It's so funny, because not only was it an extreme waste of yours and my time, I could have just quite literally clicked on the deck to know that was going to happen. Alright, take the L there. Chalk that one up as an on you, and then just keep on keeping on here. We're going to crush you for 6 block, or we're going to play that for that block, and then we're going to move on. Losing an HP on this fight definitely sucks, but you can imagine worse fates in life. Hey, Ornamental Fan, thanks. Okay, Wild Strike. So there's Anger. That actually is another pretty good piece to get in the deck here. So Fire Breathing being something we can get on later. Gonna take Anger, and I think actually we upgrade Anger here. I want to upgrade this Clash here. That becomes 18 damage. This becomes 2. Get any sort of strength gain. Synergize well with the fan right now. We have some options here. It also serves as burn fodder. Like right now, I'm going to burn out a basic ass strike. Wish I could burn out Descender's Bane here, so we'll go Anger, Strike, Strike. If we could play these Clashes, oh man, I'd be gushing right now, but that's okay. Scoop Spray. Go Bash, Wild Strike. We do need more thinning options if we're going to get a deck that's going to make its own fodder, so keep an eye out for that in the future. Burning Pact for that. I think he just blocked twice here. God, there's going to be so much shit in this deck. Holy moly. Oh, wonderful time to push him over the edge. Very good turn. 16 damage on both of these guys is like, that's half his health right there. No problem. The Angers can take care of these guys now. Yeah. Anger, you're dead. You're next. Gonna burn away the slime because it's extra useless. Hey, look, it's Anger. Alright. Handled very effectively. We need some options here. Fiend Fire. Actually, not that bad. Get a bunch of Anger stacked up, or you can Fiend Fire all the Angers away. Offering, good for combo pieces. But I think we're gonna go Fiend Fire. That's some raw damage right there. Broken Crown, no. Runic Cube, no. Runic Dome. I'm gonna take it. I think this is a deck where we're just doing, you know, mostly for the most part, just all out attacks and exhaust, so let's give it a whirl. Oh god, all of these starting options are just terrible. This floor layout is horrendous. Look at this shit. There's 3 elites here. There's 3 elites there. This is the only one that gives me a fireplace before an elite, but like, hello? I have to battle, and this will only give me 1 fireplace till midsection. And I have money to spend. I think we need to spend the money. We'll take this path here. Oh, fuck me. I mean, like, yeah, we'll take this path because we have money to spend. Our ace in the hole is actually the 179 ducats we got in our pocket and nothing else, but give it a whirl. We have 4 energy now, though, so we can vigorously spend cards like this right now is going to be a decent turn. Yeah. Play Anger, get some fodder for later. Hit him with that. 7, 14, 21. Save it for another turn, get some extra armor now. Decently smart. Only decently. Block, block. The bash will not get through. We'll get more damage by just doing this raw. So go there. Taking a little bit of damage here. I knew it was coming. I know his attack pattern. Let's go Anger. Wild Strike. You're dead. Decent. Perfector Strike. No. Disarm. That's a utility option right now. I think we could use some friends in utility right now. And healing for 15 is great, but what card do I want to really set this deck off right now? I'm trying to think what cards would really send us to the moon. Any sort of strength gaining option is good. Spot weakness would be nice. Or is it better just to get 15 HP here? I think I'm going to go for the card here. Fire breathing is fine. Shockwave is fine. Flame barrier, very fine. Ghost armor is good. We have some decent options here. True grit. Rage even. Rage is also a very fine option. It might be True Grit. Just so I can have some more defensive opportunities. Because we only have... The defensive opportunities are the 4 blocks we start off with. I think we need to go True Grit. I would like to... I mean, Rage is also its own form of attack and blocking that we can synergize, for the most part, with just Wild Strike and any of the Angers. But it can stack up pretty quickly with Anger in mind, so... Gonna go True Grit. We need to upgrade it. Oh, wait, it's unupgraded. Yeah, we didn't think that through. Alright, also this would be great. A lot of these things would be great right now. Shit! Like a skill from your drop pile, like Burning Pact. About it. Yeah. And Discovery is... It's an ace in the hole, again. Eruption. Guarantees you can play the blocks in between. You're gonna think I'm crazy? We're doing this. I'm putting my money in on a Corruption deck. Do we really need Death Branch for this takeoff? Yes. But can this work out with the current lineup? Yes. I swear to God, you throw another knife at me. I mean, it's the second worst option, but at least you didn't do what I said you were gonna do. Oh, looky, a curse! Alright, well, these get exhausted pretty easily in this current deck lineup, so I'm not too worried. Disarm out the gate, block out the gate, 6 damage, disappointing opener, but no damage in return. Here, you go for the bash, go for the Wild Strike, and the strike on top, get 4 block from that. Modest mitigation. And going forward, these will now be free. I'm just going to go ahead and take the time to play it. Get the Angers ready. Healing attack. Yeah, the healing attack. Okay, so you need to Anger, True Grit, block, Clash. So the plan is the fight should go so quickly with this that we can take on the elites no problem now is the actual game plan. You might have thought I just grabbed this on like a very frustrated whim. No. With the ability to exhaust and just play any of the skills for free, I'm intending for this just to sort of give me the W here. So check it out. Bash. Toss away this. And we can play this for extra flair. But yeah, if all the blocks are free and we have solid attacks we want to play in between, it doesn't matter as long as the fight ends quickly and we're taking no damage. It's good. It just needs to end quickly. It's a fucking sprint, not a marathon at this point. We have to sprint through every fight. Second Anger. It means more True Grit fodder, or he can take a second True Grit. You're thinking, it's like, is he crazy? Would he take a second True Grit? Yeah, I actually kind of would because the blocks are still really low, but. Let's get some more raw damage here. Okay. This fight right here. What do we do? Start off with this. Play Corruption. Defend. Toss the potion. Play Anger. I'm going to Burning Pact out the Clash. Play the Strike. That was my good Clash too. No, it's the weak Clash. It's fine. Then in the deck. Some cards that we want. I know. Don't remind me. Okay. Here, you need to go for... Bash, that, Strike, True Grit your other Clash out of the deck for block right now. You know, this really sucks, but yes. I'm nearly dead too. Thinking face. Okay, so, you know, I said we were going to sprint and then I forgot my legs at home. So let's do one more attempt here. I know it's getting a little long on the video, but like, we gotta find something here. Let's go for standard play. Standard normal play that finds the success, alright? Obtain a random, colorless, uncommon card. Could be anything. Next 3 enemies have 1 HP. Boop, 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 boop. Can't get to an elite with that, but we get 3 cards for free with it. 3 free cards. I like that idea a lot. Oh, lose all your gold, gain 14 max HP. I do like that too. Okay, give me the HP. That changes the path then. Modestly, we're gonna hit that shop up. Minorly, not modestly. I just love the word modest. It's what I... You think of Tim, what do you think? Modest, humble. I own this fucking company. Again, that clip yesterday, that scared the shit out of me. I'm glad people enjoyed the clip though, because like when that happened, it was like a once in like a lifetime situation of like the physics from Fallout glitching out in such a way to knock that bottle over there to make that chain reaction happen. Pretty good. Glad I caught it on stream. It's something I've wanted to do for a while, is like, you know, have a place where I can throw up stream clips. It's just, whenever I stream, there's not a lot of noteworthy things other than like, hey, I'm playing the game. But when something crazy like that happens, it's like, yeah, throw that shit on the screen, dude. Just cast money. Okay, so it's clash against, there's a clash there. You're not wrong, that is a clash. Who's my boss fight? Hexabud. We get any strength up, sword boomerang becomes good. Without that, it just sort of is a multi-attack that we'd rather just have a double strike if we're being honest. So the split damage for the most part is just horrendous. And the upgraded version is, you know, it's 12 damage on one, which is better, but any vulnerability or strength though, this thing really goes through the roof. That is the plan right now, is getting some more vulnerability or strength. Ironclad has a lot of options to get that strength. We're gonna find a way. And that actually did a very, you know, decent split. Could have hit that guy on the left one more time and would have made me ecstatic, but it's okay. Next turn is a block turn, so we will go ahead and squeeze out damage here. We get 3 attacks, we win, and we'll heal 6 HP back. 1, 2. Only needed 2 attacks. Math was a little off. Regen potion's nice. I don't want any of this. I just don't want any of it. Searing Blow is an investment that may not pay out ever in my lifetime. Or yours, or your children's, your grandchildren's, your fucking, you know, ancestors. They're the fucking people that eventually inherit this planet that are probably from another fucking planet. And if you ever really thought about that, there could be like a doppelganger universe where someone just like me or you is like eons away. It's just like, yeah, there's probably some dude who's also playing computer games in his room, except he doesn't live on Earth. He lives on Dorfnon. The planet of peace and progress. Welcome to Dorfnon. That's a lot of damage. I'm fine with taking the curse. It is exhaust fodder, which was, you know, another option we still have here. Shop is, yeah, we had a feeling it was going to be useless, and I would love this just to make my life a little easier, but, you know, what is this? Oh, I know that. Oh, Red Skull also would be a good get right now. Don't earn at me. I'm doing the best that I can, man. And we will not rest here. We need to start getting advantages. So right now, Sword Boomerang is the biggest advantage that we got. The sword is a boomerang. Do some damage. Pretty awful turn here. That curse is definitely slowing us down. Don't want to really ramp up his shit too much here unless we have like a guaranteed win. Thank you. This is the turn that we're looking for. We need one more turn like that so we can spend some time blocking. Only 8 damage, not worth it. And thanks to the potion, we did heal up a little bit. We just need 1 attack in conjunction with Bash. That'll do it. That'll do. Smooth Stone's a solid grab. Fire breathing, I mean, it's not what we want. Pommel Strike, it's a cycling option, but like, you know, I'm more of a tennis player myself. Sports humor, am I right? Fire breathing. 3 extra damage a turn to everyone, right? It's a form of AoE in itself, is the hilarious thing. I just don't think it's good. And it's not what I want for this deck, so we're gonna say nope. If we're gonna fight the elite, we need to rest. Is there anything we want to upgrade? No, not really, so I guess we'll go ahead and fight the elite because we're resting. Something good, something great, something outstanding. That's an old coin. All right, we need to take this path now. We need to. We got money to spend, boys. Sword Boomerang is not the card right now. Give me something good here. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Wish I did, but I didn't. Infernal Blade, give me something good here. Iron Wave. That's actually pretty decent. Offensive defense option for this fight. I think that's pretty good, actually. Thanks, game. We need to focus on surviving, but we also need to just focus on outright killing these guys. So this is a lot of damage back to us, but that's 14 on him. We need to clean him up here. The deck's gonna feel like garbage. I think my dogs are howling. No, they're good. No yippers there. Okay, get some block. Play that. And again, I think you keep on keeping on here with the damage. We need to end it. We have a chance to do enough damage in the block, we will. We get turns like this, we're just gonna play it where it lands, my friend. And now all of a sudden I kind of wish I took fire breathing to squeeze out even a little bit more damage here. Okay, my dogs are yipping. It sounds like someone is home. Okay, curses are stacking up, and this is the nightmare turn that I was trying to avoid. Because now we're just taking damage for free if we don't, you know, play the attacks. Okay, that's fine. So sword boomerang is a fine grab now. So take the turn to finish him. We have 300 gold, so ideally the shop will give us something fantastic that I can, you know, walk home and take to the bank and be, hey guys, check it out. Look what I found here from this fight with these fucking pyramid heads. It's like, oh man, you fought pyramid head? Yes, the one from Slay the Spire. Bloody Vial is decent. Whirlwind is AoE in a nutshell. It's not strong at all. In a strength deck, it can go places. We don't have a lot of attacks, period. The game has not been generous enough to give me these things known as attacks. Do you upgrade it? I think you do. I think you do. We need every advantage we can get here, so that's what you do there. What are you selling? Okay. I need damage. Thin out one of the basic strikes in the process, because it's just bad. Are we going to be upgrading damage or a true grit for later? We need defensive options, so I'm going to take a true grit, and we're going to have to upgrade it. Like an unupgraded true grit is bad. So we need to take no damage in the process of getting to the final fireplace here, so above all else, preserve HP. HP has been preserved for this turn. Okay, we're good. So that's a +8 healing from this one, total. Perfected Strike, that's a heavy hitter. We have some cards with strike in the name, so it's actually a fairly heavy hitter. It's the heaviest hitting card we'll have. It will be 6 damage and 2 for each strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 18 damage for 2. It's quite bad until we get more. That's like a thick deck type of style of play. To be honest, like, do you have other options? You don't really have other options here. We need some more damage. Take 1 click, and I should not have done it. Okay, drinking this. Gonna play Combust so we can eke out 5 extra damage a turn. This was not a smart move. So now we can't upgrade True Grit ever. And we're sort of stuck taking a bunch of damage here, which we cannot take because this will kill me. Somehow we survived. Singing Bowl, okay. Any cards you want here? If the answer is no, you have Singing Bowl. The answer is not no, though, because I do want Thunderclap for any sort of damage amp. We're not going to rest in the process. We're going to get True Grit to thin out the burns and ideally keep this fight sustained and controlled. Solid opener. Okay. What do you do here? You go for a Perfected Strike, obviously. And then you True Grit out your weak-ass defend. And then you toss this potion on him as well, so you're only taking 2 damage. Okay. 4 damage, easy. Bam. Bam. Okay. So that burn needs to get burned away by our exhaust energy. Hit him with that. Take 8 damage. Do 36 in return. Yeah. It's a fair trade. 4 damage. Could take it on easily. 18 right now, or 28. Yeah, do the 28. Thunderclap, strike, block. Don't let this be another disaster. 16. Can't take it all. My lord, is this the fucking fate I've been dealt this week? It absolutely is. A part of me doesn't want to share this one with the internet, but I'm out of time here for my, you know, standard 3 runs and lose for the day. Ooh, what is going on? I mean, I did my best for that one. Don't believe me, I did my best. I was trying to be very particular about the cards I got there, and I didn't get a lot of upgrade options the last one. Prior 2 runs, absolutely on me. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Sorry. I'm actually genuinely sorry, because that was bad. We made it to Sucklord, but after that, like, Sucklord, he sucked me, and then I died. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready for the potential finale of Fallout New Vegas tonight. Join us if you can, 6 p.m.-ish. Maybe. I mean, usually by the time you watch this or the time this goes live, the stream's already over. But anyway, take it easy, enjoy the rest of your evening. I will not be here tomorrow in all likelihood, but we will try and make up some videos on Friday and Saturday in place of that, because I'm having an early weekend, and I hang out with my friend. Let's just try words again. At the end of the week, so I'll be gone. But enjoy the rest of your evening. See you on the stream tonight, maybe, maybe not. Otherwise, take it easy, and I will see you on the next one.